For more on the Republican National Convention, let's go to Africa 54's Vincent Makori in Cleveland. Vincent, tonight, before Donald Trump gives the speech of his life, tell us a little more about Ted Cruz's speech last night and also his non-endorsement of Mr. Trump.
You know, first, Esther, we have to acknowledge that he did give a great speech at the beginning. In fact, he got applause from the crowd until, of course, it became very clear that he was not about to endorse Mr. Trump. Well, today morning, at breakfast, while addressing a delegation of the delegates from Texas, he defended himself and said he does not regret for what he said. You know, this is what he said. He is not in the habit of supporting a man who attacks his wife and attacks his father. Well, he says 3 days ago he spoke on the phone with Mr. Trump and told him very clearly that he will not endorse him and that Mr. Trump did not insist that he endorses him when he comes here. Well, needless to say, this has generated debates on the television networks and on radio. People are saying, well, what does this mean for Ted Cruz? Some say it might undermine his standing in the party, projecting him as a bitter, vindictive, and selfish man who does not care about the party unity at a very crucial moment.
And Vincent, today is the last day of the RNC. What can we expect from Donald Trump's speech?
Well, this is the grand finale. It will be the big time, the great time for Mr. Trump. Of course, we can expect him to come here and say he is ready to go to work for Americans and make America great again. You can expect him to throw some of the sharpest criticisms against the Obama administration and Hillary Clinton. Of course, you can expect Mr. Trump tonight to also tell the delegates that he's grateful that they have brought him this far and that together they will win. People are saying he is expected, of course, to speak from a scripted speech, but Mr. Trump is known to deviate. Now, the question will be, will he sound presidential if he deviates from the written speech?
And briefly, what next for the Republican Party now that they have had an eventful week?
Oh, definitely after a short break, they will hit the campaign trail. And I think it will be a great moment now for Trump and Pence to bond, to go out together and sell their ticket to the people, knowing that Governor Pence just came in very, very lately. This will be, of course, for them a time to do that. And, of course, they'll be paying close attention to what transpires at the Democratic National Convention next week in Philadelphia.
We will definitely be following up closely on what's next for the Republican Party as you head over to Philadelphia for the Democratic Convention.